Alright guys, so we're going to be working on the drag car again today. Hopefully finish up some of our wiring behind the dash and maybe make a little bit of a hole so we can finish up our clutch cable. So we're just going to get to it. You guys are basically going to watch from the side. We're not going to have a lot of interaction with the camera or anything. Just going to try and get a lot of work done. So yeah, let's get to it, right? Okay guys, so we're basically going to be swapping this gauge for this electronic pressure sensor, so then I can plug in my fuel pressure. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get some of that tape. But yeah, automotive unit. I might still find a place to put this. You know, I might still grab something so I can stick it like right there or something. I haven't really decided. Or it'll go on a different project. So it does not call, it doesn't say that these are needed. I don't have to run fuel pressure and I don't have to run oil pressure. But they're already set up as sensors in the system. It doesn't cost me anything extra. Why would I not set them up is my thing. Can you think of a reason, Austin? No. Me neither. You know, I didn't have them, so this will monitor fuel pressure. It can kill the engine if we lose fuel pressure. It can kill the engine if we lose oil pressure. Those are all good things in my book. Big cat. Yeah, the big cat. Okay, so that's on there, and guess what? Oh, it is a connector for fuel pressure. Boom, Diego. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to wire a 3G alternator. Also, basically you have a white wire, a green wire, and a yellow wire. The white wire connects already to the other side, so that's pre-wired for you. The yellow wire, we're going to jump onto the post right here, which is the post that connects directly to the battery. So it's like the charge harness. That's what we're going to do right now. Just going to strip it and then lock her on. This is kind of annoyingly difficult because it's so short. So pretty simple, right? Just going to knock that off. Oh, that's going to be tighter. Fit on there perfect. So basically, guys, that's 12 volt constant. Okay, so we got 12 volt constant there, and we're just going to basically switch this wire. How we're going to do that is, really we should wire it to an ignition wire post, so we're probably going to wire it to the same post we have to turn on the ECU. That'll just be our ignition. We don't have the switches set up yet, so we're going to do that in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm going to try and make it so I can install my Firewall clutch adjuster. So basically, this has a no hole. I need to really make this hole a lot bigger, which really sucks. So yeah, I'm going to start off and grind her out till it's big enough, I guess. Alright. Do that again. So, yeah, die grinder worked. That's awesome. And it's actually a pretty tight fit. Like, it's barely moving. I could put some tape around there and this thing would be tight. I'm not worried about it. Because we're going to put this in and drill a couple holes through and mount this sucker. So I'm going to pull this all the way out again and lose the spring. Yeah, just cutting this wire right now, guys. The main one. Trying to get it so we can wire it up. I just need to put it on and hold it. Can you get there?
No.
Do we need to switch?
Yes.
Okay.
Like wiggle it, I don't see it. Here, I'll shine a light through it. That might be.
Yeah, do that. I don't see shit. Where the fuck? Oh, it's on that side. It's on the other side.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why you can't see it. We're going for the passenger side.
Well,
I forgot that the clutch literally is a bar that runs all the way through the pedals to the far side.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, but that is how it works.
Yeah, they stick the nut in it. Motherfucker, there's nothing on that.
It's not long enough?
No.
Damn it.
I might have those. That's juice, man. Alright guys, so you see this? Yeah. That's a Holley. Woo! Holley HP EFI standalone ECU. We're gonna start plugging it in. Ha! So first things first, I got my little USB adapter. I'm gonna set that aside. Got the install disc. It says proper grounding is imperative. Must hook up the main power cable to the ECU properly or damaged ECU will result. So we're going to make sure we run our power all the way back to our battery because they really call for it. They're like extra pink and everything. It's pretty cool. So I can mount the ECU as followed. I have to use rubber pads. It says, do not set charger to charge this car over 10 amps. Charge the battery sufficiently before trying to start the car. Never use a jumper. So I guess I have to always jump this car off another car. Alright. Ooh, it's heavy. It's pretty sexy though. Man, look how heavy that is.
Stinking brick.
Yeah. Packs a lot of computing power in here, man. That's a barometer. It has a barometric pressure sensor on the ECU.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I got a little tag. Passed in my test, passed the calibration. Sweet. My unit was built and tested in 2015. So about a year ago this unit was done. That's pretty cool. solid sounding.
It's plugged in.
So then this end is our power. It plugs in here. So we just got to run this to our battery, which is literally just going to follow my main power wire back into the trunk. So that'll be pretty sweet. So then it's got a little cap so that the USB plug doesn't always have to be open, because these are pretty nice and solid things. That's awesome. Got a fuse here, 40 amp, sweet. That's connected. And I got some loose wires here. Got to deal with loose wires. So, got my diagram here. My red. What's red? No, wrong one. Loose wires. Can I give you 4 of those bolts?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 4 bolts go in there. Alright, loose wires. My red one says it's supposed to go directly to the battery. It's kind of weird. We're not going to run it to the battery. This red one, all it does is power my fuel pump. So we're not actually going to do that. We're using the green one to go to a relay. So the red one is just going to come up here, which is basically a big wire hooked to the battery, so that's not a big deal. I mean, that's a massive size cable there. It's not aught, but we're running 2 gauge, so that's plenty big. So the red one's going to go there. The blue one is my tack signal, so I'm literally just going to cut it off, or I'm going to not cut it off, I'm just going to wire it up and leave it clipped, so I don't have to do anything with it. The green one, like I said, is going to go to the relay box that I ordered, and this other one is going to go to my switch box I ordered for ignition. So I'm not going to mess with the loose wires right now. I can't do anything with them. Alrighty, so this is the gauge setup we're going with. This is the Holley 7-inch touchscreen. No, we didn't get sponsored by Holley, but we are joining their affiliate program, or not affiliate, what's it called? Basically, if we win a race and I have the Holley decal on my vehicle, I get, $500 sort of deal. So we got to win pretty big races to do that, though. Anyway, this CAN adapter is how this whole gauge system is going to work. Pretty cool. We should just plug in here.
Guess not.
Apparently not. Oh, those are male and those are male. What else is in that box up there? I might have to do some Googling. Ah! I don't know what that does.
I don't either.
That's a CAN adapter harness. This is my CAN extension harness. So this one should plug in here. There we go. And the other end should plug in one of these. Apparently you can run like 2 screens. Pretty crazy.
Well, I can use yours for this one.
It gives it a bunch of signal. There we go. So that gauge setup will function now. It's pretty crazy. Now, one of the USB setups for this I have goes to a. Oh, now I'm spacing what it is. I don't remember. But, oh, it goes to a GPS. So one of these, I believe it's the USB goes to a GPS unit. That'd be sweet. Here goes our GPS unit for it. Yep, and like I thought, it is GPS with USB. So we have to mount this little dealio, probably on my dash. What do we got here? Designed to work with a digital dash. Turn off the digital dash and connect the GPS to one of the ports. Built-in magnet. Ah! That's cool. Allows me to mount it to the roof. That's pretty sweet. That's hardcore. Oh, that's awesome. Cool beans. I don't know, should we mount it to the roof or should we mount it to the dash?
It's not gonna stick to
It won't
the
stick
dash.
to the dash, though. We could have mounted it. Oh.
And we gotta have a wire coming down the windshield.
Yeah.
If you could not drop it, that'd be great.
Yeah, it could go there. And we could just run, you know, the wire out through the
Pillar.
pillar. Where's it come out? Yeah, if we could pop it out like there, that'd be sweet. I don't know how we could feed it all the way through that pillar though. Think we could?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big plug. See?
Yeah, we'd have to basically clamp it to the...
Well, no, I'm saying if you could run inside the pillar.
I don't know that you can.
I ran single wires inside the pillar. I'm not sure we can run this inside the pillar though.
Yeah.
But basically, guys, we're gonna have to find a way to mount that, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. But I don't care even when we start. We can. I'm not gonna have it hooked up, mounted yet, so we can literally have it outside the car and be working on it. Should be pretty sick though. There's like one candy. What else I can do a can adapter to a 2-wire apparently. Oh, and hot. I don't know what that all does. Interesting. So yeah. Woo. Alright, Austin, so really your second time ever drag racing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well, man. What'd you think? How'd the car run?